Okay, how do I express this concisely? One of the surest ways to make yourself suffer in ways that are so agonizing that they're beyond comprehension is to try to inwardly take on all the suffering of humanity and to try to solve all of human suffering by yourself within, say, 12 or 18 months or something. I know that because that was one of the primary things that drove me kind of crazy almost a decade ago. I wanted to comprehend all the contours and recesses of human suffering and then try to solve as much of it as I could within a ridiculously compressed time span. So I think a useful antidote to this idea can only be imparted to some kinds of sensitive people through bitter real-world experience. And the antidote is to be found in a fairly primitive idea within moral philosophy, specifically within certain conversations that encircle basic ideas in Stoicism. And the idea is this: it's called the sphere of competence. So when you arise in the morning, try to focus on exactly who and what you can influence in beneficial ways that feed into you with affection, gratitude, maybe money, maybe access to experiences you like, and recognize that this is particularly important to people who have shouldered a certain set of costs in order to be uniquely selfless or prosocial. Focus on your sphere of competence. I keep doing that to my mind now. Whenever I'm alone, I try to just keep forcing the mind back into contact with what can I do within the next few hours to make my life better and stay grounded in the present as well as the medium-term future. I'm trying not to think about where will humanity be in 500 years or something. I'm trying to forcibly localize my attention to that which can be seen with the eyes, that which can be touched and manipulated with my hands and body and so on. In a way, this is like a self-primitivization process, but it is profoundly soothing and relaxing to a mind that naturally gravitates toward large-scale, long-term problems whenever it is that you are alone, and not bludgeoning your mind with trashy short-form media or other forms of stimulation that will naturally compromise your attention span and your capacity for actionable compassion.